We are back and we have another grant. And this grant is just as easy as the grant that I just posted for $5,000. Okay. This one is for $10,000. And when I tell you there are only 3 questions, and they are the basic questions that we typically see in the grants that we apply for. There's a video component, but it's simple, sweet, short, to the point. And if you've applied for other grants in the past, you probably already have one of these videos ready to just send via email. As always, if you get anything of value out of this video, beginning, middle, end, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell because you do not want to miss these deadlines. And I don't want the comment saying the deadline has passed. Bell on, you'll catch it before that. If you want to support the channel, come on over to the Patreon. In there, we do state specific, we do industry specific, we do global opportunities, we do nonprofits, as well as grants are posted in there sooner, so you have a little bit more time to apply as well. And exclusive things are posted in there that's definitely not going to be on YouTube. Check out the small business grant playlist. There are so many grants in that playlist. And then check out the business tip playlist as well, because that's going to help you navigate your business as I continue to put out that content as well for that list. I'm going to quickly show you what is inside of the Patreon, just so you get an idea of what you're going to get by supporting the channel. All right. Yes, I see that the information is locked. Once you become a member, all of this will be unlocked and you will actually see, what grant is this? You will see what cohort is this? You'll see all of the information that you currently cannot see, even the $700,000 grant. So there are several opportunities that I post in here that I do not put on YouTube. But there's that because I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. And I know you're going to come over here and support the channel anyways. Now, this grant. Okay, listen. The questions. Let's get into those because they're very easy for us to answer. This is for US only, okay? This says specifically that you have to be in the United States to apply, but if you're looking for global opportunities, definitely come into the Patreon. First question, biggest challenges faced on your entrepreneurial journey? I know y'all got to answer for that because this is something that we've discussed, that these are things that should be written down, that should be in your Word document where you could just copy and paste it somewhere else. Challenges, again, as I said in my previous video, they don't have to be over dramatic challenges, right? Not everyone is going to have the same experiences, and that's okay. One person's challenge could be marketing, networking. Somebody else's challenge could be, I had to decide between starting a business and paying my rent because I lost my job, or I was working at a place of employment where I'm paid minimum wage only and I don't have any residual income left over. So don't compare your challenges to somebody else. I think mainly they just want to know your journey and they want you to be able to tell them that story in an impactful way that lands on them where they're like, okay, this person is deserving of this $10,000. Second question, greater mission for my company. I am going to show you my website where I have my mission, vision, value, which I tell folks you definitely want to make sure that you have thought about this and you're very intentional with the words that you choose to use. So here's my website, which is longevitybc.com. You can come here and get a free entrepreneurial checklist if that's something that you're interested in, to figure out like, what steps should I be taking on this journey? Are there some steps that I skip? Completely free. And then here you will have, it just tells you a little bit of background about myself, but then we have my mission, vision, and value. And my mission, my overall mission for this business, for this YouTube, for everything that I'm doing is to build and grow businesses longevity by creating generational wealth for all. So creating generational wealth for all is going to be the greater mission of my company, because I want to make sure that entrepreneurs have access to capital. And the final question is, as they always ask, y'all, remember, what would you do with the money? Now, again, make sure that this is, again, I know I'm using the word intentional, but you got to be intentional in the words that you are selecting. You have to be strategic in how you're communicating to this grantor, because $10,000 is a substantial amount of money, because remember, grants you do not pay back. So if somebody's going to hand over $10,000 to you, they want to make sure that you have a plan for that money. And that plan could be, as I said in my previous video, you can break it down by percentages. You might say, I want to take 20% and put it into marketing. I want to take another 20% and I want to put it into hiring somebody part-time or getting an independent contractor. So all of these things, it could be that you want to take some classes for yourself, right? You want to get coaching. You want to do things that are going to help you propel your business because you see that you've reached a plateau, or you want to add on additional services, or you have a prototype and you're trying to push it to market, but you don't have the finances. So be specific when you're answering this question. Don't just say, I want to be able to grow my business more, or I want to be able to increase my social media presence. What does that mean? If I were to read your answer, can I envision what that looks like? So your words have to create a story, and I have to be able to pick that up and know that increasing this person's social media presence means that they want to increase social engagement by 5%, or they want to increase their followers, or, for YouTube, they want to increase their subscribers by 10% in the next 6 months. So be as particular as you can when answering these questions. And then you got to do a video. And the video is just a short and sweet video message. It did not have a time limit. I didn't really see specs because you're going to email them as an attachment. So just think about that. A lot of emails do have capacity where you cannot have videos that are larger than a certain megabyte, if that's right, because tech is not my thing. But I will say in most grants, they want your videos to be 3 minutes or less. So I would err on the side of 3 minutes or less for the video versus maybe a 10 or 15-minute video, because again, they're probably going to get thousands of applicants. And you do not want to have the meat of whatever it is you're trying to communicate at minute 7. And at minute 4, they just click out of it because it's not grabbing their attention in the manner that they were expecting for it to be grabbed. So let's look at this grant. So this grant is sponsored by Papaya, and Papaya is a sustainability company, and they have several reusable products. For example, they have reusable paper towels, and if you're interested in learning more, you can shop, you can do a subscription box, but this grant is for women founders only. Sorry, guys. And the deadline is midnight, March the 31st. So what we're going to do is, and then if you want to read the note from the founder, but then when we go here to apply, like I said, it's pretty darn simple. Name, your business, website, Instagram, TikTok, if you have that, your business in a nutshell. So this is just background information, like who you are, what you do. I'm pretty sure, like I've said in other grant videos, they're likely looking for somebody that is aligned with their mission, vision, value, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be sustainability, but I would definitely read the founder story. I will research and figure out how did they get to where they're currently at and see if there are some commonalities that you can pepper into your answers. And then the biggest challenges I've faced in my entrepreneurial journey are what those are. We talked about that earlier. And then the greater mission for my company, as I stated earlier, like mine is creating generational wealth for all. Yours can be something different, but I do want you all to make sure that whatever your mission is concise. Typically it's 1 sentence, no more than 2. So it becomes like your tagline. So if somebody thinks about longevity, think about the word longevity. What does that mean? For me, forever, right? I want the longevity of people's businesses, but then also I want generational wealth for all, not just a particular sector, everyone creating generational wealth. And then if you were awarded the grant, how would you use it? We talked earlier, you can break it down into percentages, whatever it is, but you need to be very specific and particular. Don't give them, don't give such a high level answer. This is where you want to get in the weeds, yet still be concise with your answer. And then in a short and sweet video, like I said, you're going to email it, DM it, however you want to submit it to them. And then you just submit the application and you see March 31st at midnight, USA applicants, and that's pretty it. And then if you have questions, you can email them, wait for an answer. I highly recommend at this point just submitting the application. It's the grant, y'all. So hopefully you got something of value out of this video, beginning, middle, end. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe, share, and share some more. Come on over into the Patreon. I know you want to be there. Turn on your notification bell, please, and thank you, because you're going to miss when I drop these gems, and you're going to miss the deadline if it is not on. I want to thank you. Thank you for taking time to spend with me virtually today. Thank you for supporting the channel. As always, wherever you are in the world, I hope that you are having a beautiful day, and I will see you all next time.